All right, cool. We are, yep. Jess, always first. What's up, man? Ultimate, huh? Pancake, Code, Grimlock, Capricorn, Saber. What's up, everybody? How is everyone doing? Goji, bring on Minecraft. For a little bit, yeah, I was. For a little bit. Wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly, woo. How's G-Fest? Peak's been what, like a week now? Very sad. I missed G-Fest. Only 350 more days to go till G-Fest 31. Can't wait. Will Reiner have a hybrid war around him? No. He's just Reiner. Still Gibby. It's just Reiner. New hybrid looks fire. Thank you. What's up, Eclipse? How you doing, man? Favorite figure that I got? Easily my Nezu Birdon. 1 of 1 from Dope Pope. What's up, Dinosaur fan? Good evening, fellow Homo sapiens. Yes, sir. Do you think the Night Kingdoms either in Godzilla movie? What do you mean? Like, they should fully make one there? Sure, I don't care. Do you like ice cream? Ice cream is gas. I have nothing against it. Nothing against it. But yeah, I'm trying to think like a question to ask you guys. It's like fried. Shin video in the works. Members, I'll post a thumbnail of it for you guys later. But yeah, finally getting around. I mean, I could say I'll let members, if you guys want me to say it live, I can. But it's yeah, it's one that people have been, you know, nagging at me to do for a long time. Make a video on Ultimate Paratrix? Probably not. Like, I'm not really gonna make a video on Goaty Center's hybrid and vice versa. Like, you know, they wouldn't make a video talking about Hank. I want to make one talking about Imperatrix. You know, we just have our own hybrids to talk about. So, what I change about Evolve Godzilla? Have him be black and pink, not gray. The gray and pink that might be the worst color combination I've seen. Numbers are fine with me saying it. I won't show. Here's what I will do. I will post for members what it's looking like. Mr. Bingle Bongle with $1. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. What a name. Members, I will post what the picture is looking like as of now. But the video is after 10, I'm 10 years late, 9 years specifically. But 10 years late to the debate. I'm genuinely baffled. It's still even a question. Oh boy. Monsterverse versus Shin. Finally doing that stupid debate, dude. It's such a it's Hypernova versus Coughing Baby. Like, Mr. Bingle Boogle 2, Goji Guy, hear me out on the Backrooms monster. I will not be hearing you out. Bo, so yeah. You guys hate Shin? That's a big thing I see. Like, for some reason, people that say he's weak just don't like him. I like Shin. I think it's a pretty good movie. I think the message is really important. I'm not a huge fan of his design, but he's an awesome Godzilla. Heck yeah, dude. I mean, he's like probably like the face of the Reiwa era, if not -1. I don't hate him. I don't dislike him. I don't dislike any Godzilla. That's the issue with doing Versus stuff, because people online, because it's usually power scaling, right? Because power scaling, you can scale a character any way you want to with power scaling, right? You can have stuff scaling Monster vs. Godzilla from country to, solar system, depending on the, proof that you use. Battle analysis is it's much more objective. It's like, okay, well, he lifted this much. We know that for an absolute fact. He lifted this much. He runs this fast, right? But with power scaling, it's usually a lot of bias, right? It's like, well, I like this guy more, so I'm gonna use his higher end stuff despite it being, not reasonable. And that's the issue, dude. Like people think I just hate Heisei Godzilla. It's like, dog, that was some of my first films. My first X Plus now is it's in the dead center of my collection, my 91 Goji. It's like, that's the main thing. Like, for me, it's Heisei specifically, right? Because people think I just hate the Heisei era because I said, Legendary beats Heisei Godzilla. It's just like, that's the issue. So, no, I don't dislike Shin Godzilla. I don't think many people do. Except the bums who it's like, oh, he's not strong. I don't like it. It's like, if that's how you're rating your films, it's like, that's just sad. Good Lord. Heisei's peak? It is. Is it my favorite era? No. Do I think he's the strongest? No. Does that mean I hate him? No. Because, doing internet. Doing the internet stuff versus stuff. Oh, you said you lose. You hate him. You got me. I'd like to buy a Godzilla Skylander. If Skylander created a Godzilla Skylander figure, yeah, I'd buy it. Ooh, if it was for Imaginators, no. That's how much I hate that game. Imaginators was just... I literally remember opening it Christmas Day. I plugged it in. It's like, make your own Skylander, and I turned it off. And keep in mind, that's like maybe 11-year-old me. I was like, yep, nope. Looks really good. Awesome. Yeah, members, go check out the thumbnail so far. Bazariko's a demon, dude. He's done that in like less than a day. I told him last night the idea, and this is what he sends me this morning at 1 a.m. I mean 1 p.m. It's 2 p.m. now. Say a dumb take, like one that I disagree with. Power scaling as a whole. So you guys couldn't see me, but I did the flight reacts freaky emote. I don't know why. I'm going insane. Make a hybrid war with Hank 2.0. No, I'm not gonna do anything as advanced as Goody Centers. I mean, people can always feel free to challenge them. Go against them. You do you. Shimura sounds like a race car. Ferrari 499P sounds similar. I could see that. Yeah, it is very engine-like almost. Not engine-like, is it? Well, sorta. Exhaust and engine combo. Purpose of Reiner being created. He doesn't have one. Like, that's one thing in the script I literally write. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna start talking because he has no purpose. He's not here to challenge anyone. He's just, I want to make him because I like him. You guys know that one Gordon Ramsay clip? Where he gives the guy chicken, and the common sense guy is like, feels like chicken, tastes like chicken. It's chicken. And the other guy says, it tastes like a meat tortellini with a bit of sweated onions in the back. You guys know that clip? That's how I felt reading this one comment on the post. Everybody's like, oh, it's a Daisanodon. Or most people are just like straight up like, oh, it's a Lisa Wichia, right? It looks like a Lisa Wichia. As big as a Lisa Wichia. Looks like a Lisa Wichia. And then one dude's like, it looks like we have some Protoceratops, a little bit of bear, some monkey, and for the fur. Like, it was legit my version of the, sweated onions in the back. That's what, yeah, it was phenomenal. There's new hybrid, the birds. I've seen them. Figure stuff. Try to incorporate comedy into it, Now, it doesn't mean, just like say like your mom jokes the entire time, but Yeah, I definitely say figure stuff. You definitely need like some fun, upbeat editing, right? You need something that like really keeps the viewer engaged for sure. I did post this last night in my in the group chat with my friends. Hold up, make sure I'm not about to spoil. Yep, we're good. All the generations. Now, granted, Hank should be here and Vex should be here, but you get the image. Would I join a Godzilla cult? No, I would not. I think the glorification of cults is really messed up. Of a deer hybrid, that'd be interesting. That's one thing I considered with Reiner. I was considering moose antlers, which honestly could work too. So it's a cool little picture. I'll just have it up on screen. Which one's your favorite gen, chat? Do you guys like the water ones? Vorn, Velox Coralis, I believe was the name I gave it. Vex's siblings. Do you like the original four? Indoxenosaurus, Gigaraptor, Spinonotosaurus, and Anchiceratops? Or do you like the most recent one? Hank 2.0, Reiner, Vex. OG4. Yeah, this is generation 1, 2, and 3. So let me know in chat. Who's making Pokemon? Yep. I've said it member only streams. Go to center. Love you guys, but I like my hybrids more. I feel like it's a bias thing, of course, but I like the variety of my hybrids. In terms of design and color and everything. Hank, and you get these oranges and very mixed blue greens. Quadruped, very a lot of fangs, and you got Vex, this long, super sleek, blue and gray animal with clear fins, and then you got Reiner, this giant, black Lisuichia with a red face, horns, and a white mane. Goju centers, they lack color. Goju center, we need more color. We need more color going on. So, concert join with the 5. Thank you, man. No, you what? No, you don't watch Death Battle. Death Battle. Thought you'd at least find it interesting. They're doing the guys. I'm very aware. I've been seeing that everywhere. I will watch that. So if you guys don't know the ongoing joke, I have never watched the Death Battle video. I have absolutely nothing against them. I just realized, like, I somehow completely avoided this guy. Same with like Gaming Beaver. I never even knew who that guy was until like 5 months ago. I didn't even know who the Gaming Beaver was ever. But I had like really never known Death Battle at all. And I found, everybody always talked about him. I'm like, it's really funny that I've never watched a single video of theirs. I'm not going to. Not because I dislike them. I don't even know what their takes are. I just thought it was funny. But I will watch that. That will be my first Death Battle video. I will react to that on stream. Gaming Beaver? Nope. I didn't even know who he was. Like 5 months ago. I was like, oh, he's I probably watched him unknowingly growing up. Mustard or ketchup? I'm more of a ketchup fan. Everybody's yelling at me about Gaming Beaver. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. YouTube. Don't yell at me. Yell at YouTube when I was growing up, dude. Like, I somehow perfectly, completely avoided his channel growing up. Another Monster Hunter video. Rathalos and How to Train Your Dragon thumbnail is done. I'm going to start working on that soon. I'll probably try and get this Shin Godzilla video up. Then Reiner, then Vex, because I need to get that Vex video out. I keep telling you guys about it. I just keep pushing it back. I apologize. And then after that, yeah, I can probably work on Rathalos. Best Godzilla games / DLC ever made? Probably Destroy All Monsters. I think Destroy All Monsters was just peak. I'm honestly just not a big fan of the DLC in Gigabash. It's good, but like the controls just feel really odd. It's because I suck. I'm horrible with them in Gigabash. I only know how to use PP jars. And I'm a crazy PP jars man. Don't even try me. Favorite MCU movie? Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Shang-Chi's definitely up there. Thunderbolts is really good. I loved Brave New World. The hate on that film is ridiculous. Of course, you have Infinity War Endgame. I honestly think I like. Well, no, I like Endgame more. Yeah, they're all really good. Favorite DC movie? Superman. I'm a changed man. Superman is absolute peak. I would be lying if I were to say like I didn't get emotional at some of the scenes in that film, dude. Very, very close to shedding a tear in some of those scenes. Superman was absolutely phenomenal. 10 out of 10. One of the greatest movies ever made, if not the. Go watch it if you haven't. Is Godzilla King of the Monsters the best Monsters movie? Or Skull Island 2017? In my opinion, I like G14 the most. If you're asking in terms of which really feels like a monster verse, yeah, I'd say they're tied. They're both very, very good. Like they both give off the actual vibe of like, hey, this is the entire world. There's monsters everywhere. Gun to your head, name one kaiju with better design than Hedorah. I can name 1,000 better than Hedorah. Megalon, Baragon, Gigan, Mechagodzilla. Really any version except Heisei. People think I hate Heisei era. Sorry, I just can't. The Heisei one, also Mecha 21 isn't that good. I'm not a big fan of either of them. Mecha 21 is too boxy. Heisei, I don't know why they added fat on a Mechagodzilla. Leatherback, easily. Come on now. I mean, Bazanga, Gatos, Nikigagachi, Lord Dorgo, Methuselah, Earth Garon. I could go on. There's a lot better than Hedorah. Sorry, not sorry. So, does the video My Godzillas ring a bell? Yup, that's I think my oldest video is up publicly. I do have 4 videos that are older that are all privated. When is okay? Bazinga! Yeah, Bazanga, my goat. Ultraman Blazer episode 1 and the Ultraman Arc crossover episode. Who wins? Every fictional character in history or Cornelius the squirrel? Well, that includes Cornelius's mom. So I might have to go every fictional character. I'll make more hybrids. Brother, we're literally Rhino's hyping out. We're literally making him, yeah. Yes, we're making another hybrid. Come on now. Shin Godzilla 2 coming out soon. Well, it's rumored that it's in production. I've seen so many channels say like it is. Like I know Grant Greenlee, he was like, Shin Godzilla's been confirmed. It's like it's rumored. It's very likely it will. But saying, something's definitive versus speculative, that's complete opposites. Every Pokemon or Godzilla? Every Pokemon easily. It's not even close. What Orca type did I use for Vex? Orca. That Orca. Shin Godzilla vs. Godzilla -1. No comment. Best Buds peak. It is. I can't make a season 2. I just can't match the peak that was season 1. Maybe I'll remaster it. Maybe once the channel hits its 10th birthday, I'll release one long Best Buds episode. Kiryu, what's up, man? Where's Vex in the world right now? The water. She's swimming around with her siblings. Kind of done with her whole story thing. I mean, we're gonna have a Vex video soon. Buffing her even more because we love doing that. But you know, I'm not gonna. I mean, if you want, make a challenge for it, go for it. Look up orca types. Yeah, they're all just orcas, though. These aren't classified as different species, are they? They have different fin tops for where they live, it seems like families and groups. They're all still just orcas. Like any of them can reproduce with another and just make a normal orca. So one genius have orca. Thank you. Subspecies. Yeah, I mean they all have differentiating. It's like saying look up species of human, right? Because certain parts of the world have different skin tones. It's like it's still just human. It's orca. It's still just orca. How many hybrids do you think you'll create by the time you died? I don't know. We'll see the reception on Reiner. I want to say something. I won't say it. I'm gonna. I'm not even gonna tell members. I'm gonna keep it entirely secret until it'll just come out randomly. But have you had Dragon 2? If so, can you make a video if the Builder Beast can survive Skull Island? I'm gonna do Red Death on Skull Island. Oh, I just bit my tongue. Ow. I'll do that with Red Death eventually, and then sure, if that does well, I'll do Builder. We love Baby Reiner. That's not Baby, by the way. That's just Reiner. Rexy versus My Hero. Rexy's got that. Come on now. No, Rexy's getting exploded. It's not even close. Of Subnautica. That is one thing we plan to do. After her next buff video, we're going to do probably a Subnautica video, see how that goes. Cheaper Reiner? Yeah, more or less. That's what it is. Little guy. He is. He's just a little guy, bro. Guys, I promise. I know Reiner looks like a demon from hell. I promise he's very nice. He's very, very friendly. And he likes mud. I'll tell you that now. There's a little spoiler. He likes mud. So he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. TV vlog when? I'm gonna get out the Shin video. And then depending on how much art is done for Reiner, we'll see. I'm actually gonna get my artists to make some art for Reiner. Like completely forgot. Lol. What's up, Goji Brosif? How you doing, man? Between Reiner and Vex, they're two completely different animals. Like asking who wins, like a shark or an eagle. It's like I don't even know how they would fight each other, dog. Reiner size, you'll see eventually. Just trying to stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Streaming Catch number 8. As much as I love that film, I absolutely adore the new Superman. It is absolute peak. No, he's not gonna be Kaiser number 8. Kaiser number 8 season 2 episode 1 was kind of okay. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It was all right. It was just kind of filler. It was just kind of like a nothing burger, if you will. It's just there to fill. But now we've been introduced to the character, so hopefully we'll actually get some stuff on him soon. Let me clear some space. Well, bro. So we had a plan, right? Me and my friends, we're gonna go get CC's today. Because we loved going there as kids. and then none of them are available. They all had to go do stuff. So most of them just had to be called in for work. Caleb, I had called and he was like, "Oh, I'm driving home now." I'm like, "When are you gonna get home?" They're like, "He's like 2 hours, 3 hours." I'm like, "Okay." So just went ahead and ordered it because I haven't had CC's in a hot minute. All right, there we go. I really have to manage everything here. Chat, do not get your hopes up. But I've been talking with Mark a lot. Me and him, for the first time in a long time, had a long call. Dude, we were in this like group call, right? Like 1 a.m. And we are like, all right, guys, let's, we're gonna hop off. We all said like good night to each other. And then I called Mark, and then we talked till 5 a.m. I didn't go to sleep until 5. We just talked. So he's been thinking about you guys. He's been thinking about YouTube. He has not forgotten. What am I looking at? Oh. So, worst schedule design? Ooh, I can't say that. I'll get actually jumped. No comment. Yeah, I literally can't say that. Addicted to making hybrids. Have fun, dude. Yeah, a lot of people are like, make hybrids faster. It's like, here's the thing though. At the scale that me and Ghost and do it, right? 3D models, you know, art, concept art. Not only does it cost a lot, but it takes a long time. And the artists, the animators, all that stuff, it takes a long time. I could just talk about one, not have a design for it, just talk and like describe it. Sure, I could do that in like a day, right? But I want these videos to be very, very high quality. So, in fact, now that I think about it, let me hit up Benny, ask how it's going. $2 million. Let me think. The Reiner art, as you already see, because I'm usually comfortable with sharing, how much it costs. I think that was about 120 something for his full concept, going through all of it, editing it, tweaking it as needed. I have another piece coming out for that. That's included in the 120. Got a $25 piece made of him chibi. I'm gonna get a 3D model, which is gonna cost a little bit. Some animation, which is gonna cost a little bit, and then art, and then a thumbnail. So I might even get a friend to maybe make a custom roar. Rip Ozzy. Who is Ozzy? Yeah, I heard about that yesterday. Ozzy Osbourne. I am Steve. Oh no, I was not really into rock, but no, that's very unfortunate that he passed away. I know he, from what I heard, like he just did a concert recently. His like final concert. So rest in peace. A goat. It's not rock, is it? Metal. Metal hasn't really been my genre, but I can only imagine how devastated everyone is. So my prayers go out to his family and his fans. Seen The Walking Dead? I have not. Favorite Godzilla design? Ooh, 73 in Kiryogoji. Those are, I love them. I love them, love them, love them. 73 in Kiryogoji. I absolutely love their designs. My goats. The final for the hybrid war, in my opinion. I mean, if we can just keep it alive, it's just people just being creative, making their own dinosaurs. We'll see how it goes. First, let me ask: out of which group do you guys like more? Don't I will not be upset if you not say me, because that's one thing that drives me nuts. When I'm like yesterday, I asked like, what are your guys' favorite defense number? Everyone's saying meeting me. I'm flattered, but it's like don't just say it because like I'm here. Between Goody Center's main hybrids, they're flying ones, Interruptor, Indom, and Ultima, versus the four here, Hank 2.0, Reiner, and Vex. Which group do you guys like more? Which one is like more visually appealing and you guys like more as characters? Of course, biased to mine. So made Chibi Vex. Thank you, man. Yours, Good Center. No offense taken, dude. It's all good. Good Center's yours. Cody Center's yours. There we go. I think you guys would like Reiner. I'm very excited. One thing that I find very amusing about him, he has two ways of going about of dispatching somebody hunting him down. Most people like, here's my hybrid. I want to have a really cool final battle with your hybrid. It's like, I promise you, Reiner will humiliate yours. He will humiliate your hybrid. You will see why. I'm not going to say anything. Maybe I'll have a member stream later. I know the members already know some of his genetic contributors. But he will embarrass. Good Center with offense. You're fired. You're fired, Gigamations. No, actually, no. You're just not going to get paid anymore. He only works for me for the money. $19.95 burning is the worst. That's an insane take. That is an insane take. Yikes. Wow. I'll let the masses deal with you. That is I thought my take was going to be insane, but wow, that softens the blow. Okay. Still not going to say mine because I will get absolutely jumped. It's not my least favorite, but it's one that okay, it's not my least favorite because I do have a least favorite Godzilla design. But there is a design I think I just never enjoyed and is so praised by the community. I'm just like, I don't get it. Please do not everyone. We're at 62 concurrent viewers. It's gonna drop to like 5. Now let me explain the whole thing. Let me say this: when in comics and figures, for whatever reason, when he is in figure form or in comic form or 2D art, he looks phenomenal. Becomes one of the best designs. But in film, as we see in film, his suit, I do not like GMK. I do not like GMK. I always say about the beer belly. He's fat. He is fat. I do not enjoy GMK's design. So, but again though, in comics, in art, in posters, in figure form, he is phenomenal. I don't know why. In figures, he just looks better. In art, he just looks better. But in film, dude, that beer belly, bro. No. I can't with that design. You guys gotta yell at me. You can't say understandable, or it's gonna become an echo chamber. I'm gonna keep saying worse and worse hot takes, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's fine. No, one I always say loud and proud. Final Wars Gaigen is the biggest design downgrade in kaiju history. Final Wars Gaigen, I genuinely despise that design. It is a horrible design. Showa Gaigen is leagues better. I despise Final Wars Gaigen's design. I think it's a absolutely horrible design. Favorite Gaigen design? Probably Showa or the Miles. What? Cancel him? That's a hot take. It is. It is a hot take. That's too much. The building is on fire. I'll be right back, chat. Here, everybody give me your hot take in chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my food. I want to see some crazy stuff. Now, if I see something like that's just objectively wrong, that's something else. right, Chad. Give me 1 second. Let me grab a plate, and then I'll see your hot takes. I'm interested. I'm interested. Let's see. All right. I'm scared, but intrigued. Hanna-Barbera Godzilla is a good design. That's not even a hot take. That's just a fact. Of old Godzilla, Suplex Kong in Egypt, Absolute Cinema, sure. Godzilla in Hell is horrifically overrated. I could not agree more. Oh my gosh. GIH is... yeah. Don't get me wrong. Very, very strong. Yes. Probably beats most of the... The only one film that gives him a run is Earth. But with that being said, oh my gosh, he's getting absolutely demolished by Marvel Godzilla. Yeah, no. That's not even a hot take. That's just... yeah. I think you should put milk. I think you should put milk before cereal. Okay, so you're just wrong. Yikes. Hold on, let's try out the pizza chat. Hold up. Pizza time. Chat is gas. It's gas. Bowl first, bowl last, buddy. What else? Let's do some more hot takes. Godzilla or IRL? Here, you know what? You want to know what my insane hot takes? That's not Godzilla. That everybody always gets mad about. You guys might unsubscribe, honestly. Cinnamon Toast Crunch sucks. Probably the worst cereal. I hate that cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is horrible. Yep. Okay, bye. What? No. I'm unsubbing. I don't care, bro. You guys can unsub. I will not have the brainwashed Cinnamon Toast Crunch people. Fake news. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so buns. Dude, you put milk on it, it turns to snot, like, instantly. Dude, I can just see chat going insane on my peripheral as I get my pizza on my plate, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm not even sorry. I'm not gonna apologize. Cinnamon Toast Crunch sucks. It really does. It really does, chat. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I gotta stop saying that. I'm not sorry. All right, let's hear your guys's your takes, your hot takes. Let's hear it. Lucky Charms sucks. All right, we're pushing it. I want life takes, guys. Not play Skibbity FDA full version. I can. I'm sorry. I promised Mark I wouldn't. What's up, Bizarro? Jurassic Fallen Kingdom is not a bad movie. It's not the best, but the ending was good. I agree. I think Dominion. Wait, did you say Fallen Kingdom? Both are. I think both are very overhated. Yeah. Dominion sucks. The thing is, If you genuinely believe that, that's fine. The issue is, and it's in like every community, a lot of people, that are new fans, they don't want to upset the older fans, right? So they just agree with what the older fans say. I have had people tell me, Dominion sucks. I'll ask why, and like, I don't even know. I haven't watched it. I just know it sucks. It's like, I enjoyed it when I watched it. I thought it was solid. And like, the same communities, they'll have people, like, if you go against the popular idea, they're like, oh, you're just trying to be different. Like, for me, I'll say it publicly now, because I've been, like, really iffy. I am sorry. And it's barely. It is barely, because, again, it wasn't that good. I genuinely think Dominion was better than Rebirth. There just wasn't much in Rebirth that I enjoyed. The characters I couldn't click with at all. The pacing was all over the place. There were stupid scenes, like the whole "your mom's dead" scene. That went on way too long. The whole Mint joke was dumb. There were so many times, like, it's like these supposed to be smart characters and they make the dumbest decisions. I get it's an action movie, and I see chat going nuts in the background, but that's just me. I fully understand. If you think I should be thrown off a cliff, I just and I say that, right, and then I've seen other creators like talk about me in the comment section like, oh, he's just trying to be different. And it's like, no, I don't need attention, but the channel's doing pretty well. That's just some of my opinions. I just really don't think Rebirth is that good at all. Yep. A backstory and character depth are not the same thing. Giving me lore to the character is not giving me, like, their depth. In Superman, when Clark gets to his house and he's laid down, and Lois lays down in his room and sees all of his trophies growing up, his rock and roll, metal, that, like, the punk rock stuff he liked. That one scene, a rotation of his room showing what he has in his room, was more character development and added more depth to his character than anyone in Jurassic World Rebirth. There's a difference between depth and backstory. They are not the same thing. Peter, the horse is here. Anyways, keep them coming. Let's hear some hot takes. I'm excited. Let's hear this. Duncan should have died. I feel like, yeah. I feel like if he would, like, sacrifice himself, like, like, I don't know, it would somehow come around and, like, saved his son in a way, or, like, distracted the D-Rex so they can, like, go save people and the kids like his son. Yeah, that was dumb. My hybrids have plot armor. I feel like all the hybrids have plot armor to a certain extent, right? If you want to complete realism, firstly, none of them would work. Secondly, Indom or Hank, if just die, then there's no more videos on them, right? You guys want videos on them, so yeah, they have to have a certain amount of plot armor. Where the pizza come from? CC's. Have you seen Iron Giant? I have not. I have not seen Iron Giant. You what? Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. All right, guys, don't spam. I'm reading them, all right? Calm down. Favorite food? Probably orange chicken. Yeah, Shin Godzilla is boring, but purposely so. I get it, but separating the film from the message, yes. With the message in mind, they're just trying to represent like that's how slow the government was when like literal like it actually happened. You know, disclaimer to anybody who's like more sensitive. Um, like there was a school of preschoolers that drowned because the Japanese government just couldn't decide what to do. So, like because Shin Godzilla is based on the 2011 tsunamis and just how horrible, like horribly inefficient the Japanese government was. And rather than actually doing, they were asking if they could, right? Like I get it is boring, yes, objectively, but the reason behind it is understandable, and so that part does. It's just represent, just the. It's just it was a horrible event. So turn on that plot armor. Yes, dude. That would be shocking to theaters. Imagine you follow like this dad and his kid in a Jurassic film, and then the kid dies. That would be insane. Heisei Gamer trilogy is better than the Heisei Era Godzilla. The Heisei Gamer trilogy is better than just most kaiju films in general. The Heisei Gamer trilogy is like the best kaiju trilogy in general. And my favorite kaiju film of all time, not even close, Gamera Guardian of the Universe. The first Gamera film of the Gamera trilogy is the best kaiju film ever. This pizza's really gas, chat. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. It's really good. Sorry. Jim K is the best guy with little design. Do not back up the stream like 10 minutes. You'll not like what I was saying. Okay, Rebirth is great. That's good. Like I said, I genuinely hope I'm the minority here when it comes to Rebirth. Like I hope everybody likes it and we get more, Like more Jurassic. You eating something? Nah. Not a. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm eating pizza. Number 8, season 2. Yep. Episode 1 was all right. The roomie's cool, but it was kind of a nothing burger episode. But I mean, it's reasonable, trying to introduce the character more. So I feel like the next episode's gonna be a lot better. When is episode 2 release? What days does it come out? Mm-mm-mm. Hold on. Let me see if my dog is still outside my room. She wanted some crust. She followed me upstairs. Oh wait. Sit. Hey, sit. Here you go. Do not get this all over my floor, okay? Okay, she got it all over the floor. Nice. Maggie is like painfully dumb. Love her. Painfully dumb. Like, go. Like, she's just staring at me. Do not throw that up either. If you throw up my pizza, bro, on my carpet, I'll be infuriated. Facial Hey, triassic representation, bro. I'm down for it always. Can I help you? Can I rate Rebirth? I haven't talked about Rebirth in like a hot minute now, dog. The spider from JP3 is overrated. How so? Design or character or power? Design's peak. Power? Yeah, I'd say so. A little overrated. Rexy victim. Hank loses D-Rexes every time. You do you. They should have killed off Duncan. Yeah. D-Rex away. Yeah. But, you know, Hollywood just can't have like a serious moment anymore. They just have to have like humor or like, oh, well, actually, they're alive. Somehow. Laggy mess. Agree and disagree. Right now, it is a laggy mess. I still say it's the best Kaiju game, though, for sure. Best models, best combat. Map needs an update, though, for sure. I miss the airport. I miss the airport. I think D-Rex should die. More toys. They can sell more toys in the future when they reintroduce it. And have Alan Grant ride in on an old decrepit Rexy. And Owen on blue, and the JP3 Spino pulls up. Yeah. It's supposed to be big fan of Show Dimension. Yeah, I've heard about that. And then the Rex was supposed to win, right? From what I've heard. Jimmy has the best soundtrack? No. 2014 soundtrack, unbeatable. My goat, Ember. Is that the Rex's name, Ember? I've heard like 30 different names for the new Rex. Is there a name for it yet? Or people just still calling it Rebirtha? That's a dumb name. Ugly dog in a cape. Embra. It's confirmed. That's a stupid name. All right. Wait, am I just reading that wrong? Ember. What am I saying? Sorry, I'm stupid, chat. Ember. Okay. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. All right, that's better. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I was reading Embra. Embra's a stupid name. Ember is better. I was about to say, I'm like, why isn't it not Ember? I'm like, wait, I think I'm reading wrong. Yeah, my bad. Lol. Better, for sure. Join the club. Yep. Bill hates Samson.
I don't think I'm saying a single person hate on Samsung. I feel like it's like kind of like unanimously like the most loved hybrid. Manila is better than Godzilla Jr. in the Heisei films? No. Hank 1.0 or Primatus? 1.0. There's no mind for Primatus to take over. Hank's just there and punches and kills him. Yeah, I remember I was in the car going to go see my grandpa, and I was like, I remember seeing the video pop. I'm like, what is this? Papa Saints, but no. Go watch his video, brother. Are you drooling on my floor? Maggie. My dog is drooling. You act like we don't feed you, bro. You're fine. But crust. Chat, do I give my dog some more crust? She might vomit. You should know that. She has a very sensitive stomach. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. Maggie. Okay. I'm not gonna give you a whole slice. Let me find a small piece, devour it, and then give you the crust. What's this one easily? Well. All right. Oh, the 5 in 1 sec while I'm chewing pizza. Oh, hello. She is directly behind me now. Put the 5 fully grown V-Rex or Recti. Games of canon. Are we assuming the V-Rex is the V-Rex inbred? Is it one of the inbred ones or a normal one, like an actual just normal V-Rex? I'm looking for Fluffy's comment in the stream. Normal? Then normal. All right. You're going to be calm and collected. You're 8 years old. All right? And you're not going to barf. Here, come here. Come here. I'm getting the mic closer. Come here. You guys, you hear the... I hope you guys able to hear that. That was funny. Did you like it? Was it good? Silly dog. Good dog. You gonna go watch Fantastic Four tomorrow, chat? Very excited. All right, well, I've absolutely just demolished some pizza. I need a drink or something. Okay. Well, chat, thank you. I'm gonna go have a food coma nap, and then work on the Shin Godzilla video. So, Vidalsh, man, Blazar probably. Anyways, thank you all for stopping by. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, so as always, keep collecting. Goji Guy out.